and gentlemen, welcome back to another video of the Winter Cup. Now, sorry, I'm having a little bit of technical issues. My frames are super bad, so we're gonna have to deal with that today. However, today's matchup, we have Ronnie versus Tom. This is yet to be decided. In the first round, we did have Ronnie go up against Siffy. Now, he got a total of 16 kills and 2 placement points, leaving with a total of 18 points. This is absolutely crazy stats. And then also in the first round, I think this is correct. I'm not sure, but the final score for Tom's game was 19-10. So yeah, that actually is correct. I just forgot to do this. So yeah, a total of 16 kills and 3 placement points. Definitely 2 players we weren't expecting to pop off in this first round. So 2 great players that kind of made a huge impact on this bracket, and the winner will move on to the semi-final. Let's get both players to ready up. Okay, both of you ready up. Good luck, both contestants, and first to 3 games. So Tom is having a little bit of trouble, so he said 2 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and wait 2 minutes here, but just a quick little recap in case you guys haven't seen those 2 minutes. This is what the tournament is looking like, okay? So obviously, Owen and Anthony, that has been forfeited in the first round. Kiko forfeited against Daniel, so Daniel moved on. Vinny Boy T and Aiden W, we had the very first overtime game, and Vinny Boy T in that last game lost. Actually, wait, I think that was this game, actually. Sorry. Vinny Boy T and Aiden absolutely dominated against Vinny, and Aiden, Niffen, and David had the first overtime, and that was 8-2. So Aiden popped off in that last game. David was the unfortunate 4th seed upset, and in the first round, I faced off against Oren, destroying him 15-2. Ronnie destroyed Siffy 18-8. And Bonzo got a 2nd seed upset against Tom 19-10. So 2 players in this matchup who really have upsetted a lot of people here. And honestly, very excited to see this. And yeah, I do have to move Owen all the way up to the semis because we already have Owen up here. Owen did not get much play yet, so we'll see how he plays in December. But he will play the winner of Daniel versus Aiden. And yeah, pretty soon we'll have the finals here. So yeah, this will be a fantastic matchup. As you can see, I kind of changed a little bit of my setup. I got a plant back there, and I do have my LEDs still up there. I am planning on putting maybe more lights on my wall after Christmas, but I do think I am going to get a new microphone and a better graphics card because the frames do not work. However, I do think Tom just readied up, and we are getting ready for this second game. They have already loaded into this very first game, which is quite crazy. Usually whenever you load right in, it's going to be a sweaty lobby, but we'll see. We'll see if that happens or not. But yeah. I am probably just going to say comment who you think is going to win in this matchup because it's going to be a good one for sure. And the winner moves on to the semifinal, which is definitely a big deal. 100%. It's a big deal. But yeah, usually Vinny streams these. I'm going to be streaming a couple of these in the second round. I think I'm streaming 2 today, and then Vinny's going to be able to stream mine. But also, in the finals, we'll see who wins. But if it's like me, then I can't stream it. Vinny's going to have to be the one that will stream it. But if I don't make it, then I'll probably stream the final, but we'll see where that takes us. For those of you new to the stream, this is the very first game. So we'll put a nice little yellow marker on that one. And we're loading into this first game out of 3. If you guys don't know the rules, 1 kill equals 1 point. There's also placement points involved. I'll explain that later into the match. And then if you win, you get the final kill, then that's 5 points total. But yeah, they have 3 games to get as many points as possible. So I'm not sure. In March, I might genuinely buff the placement point percentage. Did, but heading into the first game. Hold up, for some reason it won't let me. Having technical difficulties here. I'm gonna watch their game now. So, yes, this is the very, very first game out of 3. This is going to be a fun one because both of these players have created upsets in the bracket earlier. Let's take a look at the matchup. One of them lands Sandy Strip, and Ronnie actually goes down in the first 5 minutes. That's not a good way to start this tourney. Ronnie actually goes down immediately. I don't think he has any kills. No, he doesn't. And he didn't get any placement either. That's 0 points for Ronnie in this very first game. And Tom already has a pretty nice area to take control here. Because all he needs to do is get 1 kill or 1 placement point, and he takes the lead in this tournament so far. Already hits one of them for 27. Cracks his shield. Hits him for 67. Knocks the first guy. Going in for a second kill. Missing a couple of his shots. And he might get a double kill here. And that's exactly what he's going to do. And already, Tom is up 2-0. Very nice start for Tom here. As he does have some pretty nice loot. I do think Tom's strategy is going to be very similar to David's. I do think he's going to try to stay a little bit more on the safer side than try to get more kills and be active. But yeah, it's all about strategy and how you want to play these games. Do you want to get 1,000 kills, or do you want to get 1,000 placement points? Tom finds another player as he shoots at him. Blocked by the wall, he does indeed fall down. Tom's going to go in for this kill. Doesn't find him. Wondering where he's at. He hops into... I'm not sure what that is, but a tunnel of some sort. Hops back. Tom still looking for this player. Very unsure where he's at, as he's going to miss an opportunity to get a free kill. Gets a free legendary chest, and that's going to have some nice loot for him in there. Tom is already looking very, very good in this match. But yeah, that first death from Ronnie is definitely very unfortunate for Ronnie, as he just couldn't quite get that kill. Didn't even get a single placement point either. Tom might actually get a kill here. Missing a couple of his shots as he's taking quite a bit of damage. Knocks one. He needs to reload and get back into this action fast, as he gets sprayed quite a bit here. He might try to run. And he shockwaves up. Hits him for 26. Will he get that kill? And he does. And that is 4 kills total for Tom now, as he's coming very, very close on the 25th placement point. Regaining his health here. He might use the chug, and that's exactly what he's going to do. We're slowly but surely coming up on that 1 placement point for top 25. Tom trying to shoot at that player as he's trying to snipe at him. Misses the snipe. Hits him for quite a bit of damage. And there's another player on him, and unfortunately he does go down. And the first game is 4-0 Tom. Issues here. Okay. Let's head straight into game number 2 here. KBS looking good. As Tom does lead 4-0 here in this tournament. It's not looking too good for Ronnie, as he needs to make a great comeback in these next 2 games to get something going. So far, Tom does lead here in the first set. So, Tom's stats for game number 1, 4 kills, 1 death, 4 total points. And for Ronnie, unfortunately, 0 kills, 0 placement points, 1 death, and 0 points in total. Hopefully, Ronnie can bring it back, come to his senses a little bit, and get ready for game number 2, as that's what we're doing. Will Tom be able to beat Ronnie in this very first game? This is definitely a very interesting matchup, as last tournament we saw Ronnie popping off with his unfortunate teammate Owen not popping off. And Tom, this is his very first tournament, and he's done a fantastic job, not only just in the first round, but in this first game as well, in the second round. And he's not looking to stop there. I think he's going to try and improve on that. 4 kills in that very first game is definitely a good start for Tom. And if he really wants to win that, he needs to get more points and improve on that. And Ronnie, if he really wants to win, he needs to do his best, and he needs to hope and pray that Tom does not stay alive for as long as possible, because that's probably what Tom is going to try and do now, is play the safer option. As we are getting ready to head into this second match. Let's see who's going to win after this second set. I'm super excited. This is who I'm probably going to face here in the semifinal. If I beat Aiden, of course. Ronnie landing Humble Hills. And of course, Tom landing Lethal Labs yet again. They both have pretty different loadouts here. Tom has more of a long-range loadout. And of course, Ronnie just has a nice base overall around. As he's going already all out, trying to find players to kill here. As he finds one, trying to crank some 90s to build up on height. Trying to shoot into the bush. Trying to look for him in the bush. He's going to reload here. The player's trying to knock him down, but he knocks him down first. And that's already one kill for Ronnie here. As we look at Tom, is he getting into any action? But no, there is a lot of noise around him. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do much damage up close unless he sprays and prays. Still top 57. He's going to keep jumping between the loops. Ronnie's still looking for more players to hunt down here. He may need to use the wingsuit. Maybe go towards Battlewood here. Not much action going on with Ronnie. Let's see what's going on with Tom. Going up to the surface here. Will he find a player or two? He has 6 shockwaves. He can probably use that to get around pretty easy. He wingsuits over to a fight going on. He sees Ronnie, and they are side by side. Tom looking for players to kill, but Ronnie, I'm pretty sure, already made them run away at some point. Looking at Ronnie, I think he's chasing after them. Ronnie heading over to Sus Studios. So he's having a little technical difficulty here. He uses his wingsuit. I think I'm having the technical difficulty here. Because I can't see what's happening. Okay, we're back. Ronnie is still looking for players. As he does, I'm not sure if he's there for that kill or not. But he does find a couple of players fighting. I'm not sure if he wants to engage in that or not.